What a way to start out a video other than saying probably put in dedicated servers again. I understand why they took it out. The reason why is the server base. Is it really worth it to pay for the dedicated servers with not that many people playing? No. But it was a lot nicer. I'm going to tell them they need to bring it back, especially since, like I said in the last video, which I meant no offense, the Mexican servers, it's the reason why I don't want to play with them is they don't speak my language, so there's no teamwork, and their servers are from Mexico, so that P2P system, I'm getting Mexican servers, it's terrible. Very, very laggy. So like you seen at the beginning of that, we ended up leaving that match, but that is one huge thing that they need to bring back in the new gears would be definite dedicated servers and keep them, especially if the multiplayer is going to be big. If it goes away again, everyone goes back to number 3, Gears 3, then just put them back on Gears 3. And I actually did make a little list, so the slight controller change like I talked about, changing the Y button, if not switch it while on the go. So that would be like me switching my gun from Lancer to the Gnasher using the Y button, which I would love. Everything else can stay the same. But if not, then just make it to where I can use the D-pad, switch the gun while I'm running like they did in Judgement. That is way easier and a lot more for competitive. The other one would be the color palette of the game. Judgement was very, very colorful compared to the other 3 gears. It's supposed to be kind of a dark and demented looking game, creepy, and Judgement kind of made it look, I don't know, it's just way too colorful and like, it's weird, you know, it shouldn't have been like that. But bring it back to like Gears 1 and make it a little bit more groggy, a little bit creepier would be a lot better. The other thing is, if they make it, I think that using the pendulum wars would be very good for the storyline. I've heard a lot of people want to see that go on, and that would justify the COG versus COG looking multiplayer. But if not, they should bring back the COD versus Locust. So that would make more sense, because in Judgement it's just red versus blue. This isn't Halo, this isn't Call of Duty. So you gotta choose one or the other. You know, like the last one was against Locust, so it should have been against Locust. I can understand if this time if it's the Pendulum Wars, if it's against one certain kind of like the COG versus a different kind of looking army instead of choosing the same exact kind of players. I understand why they did it. Everything, it was pretty cool. Anyways, another thing is being able to drop from ledges and high-end places. It made it a lot easier to navigate the map. I did talk about this last commentary. I'm just this is the wish list, so I'm just trying to I don't know, you guys know, elaborate on what I want. So this way it'll make it a lot easier to navigate the maps and all that. And yes, take fall damage like they did in Judgement. So that was a nice feature too, even though it sucks because then you get half dead when you drop sometimes. But that's all good. And this is what I was talking about right here, where I almost clutched it. But like I said, I'm still noobing out at this game, and you're gonna like this right here. I think I get 2 kills and then I die. Wait, it might have been 3. Nope, I die right here. Just probably sure. Yep. But anyways, I almost had a nice little ending right there, even though they had like 4 lives left, and I guarantee I was gonna die. But next one on the list would be regional servers and pings, not bars. Which you don't see any bars on this one, but like the ping for like computer games, so you can see really what your connection is. Usually mine's like around, I don't know, like 23 or something like that. And I don't really know much about the ping, but I do know the higher it is, the worse it is. So that would be nice to have that. That way I can tell if it's my connection, or if it's the server, or if it's someone else on the team that has a shitty connection. That would be phenomenal. Same thing with Call of Duty, even though I'm not buying it. Next one on the list would be the gun and armor camo. I would love to have it just like how it was in Gears of War Judgement. That was well, except for the gun camos. The gun camos in Gears 3 were awesome too. So mainly, the armor camo would be great. You know, so even if they do Locust, be able to choose different armor for the Locust too. That'd be sweet. The active reload bonus, which is in Gears 3, where you hit the active reload perfect and it gives you stronger bullets or whatever, extra damage. And I really don't know what to say about this one. Like, I'm still across the wall about it because people still like to unload their crap in the spawn, you know, and then come blast you. I think it would make the game just a little bit more fast-paced and get people to move if you just kept it out. But at the same time, I like getting rewarded for being good at hitting that little sweet spot. So, you know, I don't know, maybe make it to where, yeah, fuck, I don't know, just put it back in the game. No crosshairs unless you're ADS, aiming down the sights. As you can tell right here, I'm running, there's no crosshairs. But if you look at any of the Gears Judgement video, there's crosshairs all the time, which is actually, it's pretty annoying. It's not, they made it more like Call of Duty, and I think it makes it easier for the noobs to use the guns, because then it gives them a precursor for where to spray while they're, I don't know, not aiming down the sights. So I think that would be a really good thing to bring back, like how they did in Gears 3, only when you're looking down the sights. Well, technically you're looking over the shoulder, but you know what I mean. That would make it a lot easier for me. Looks nicer. You get to look better at the graphics. You know, that annoying ass little crosshair just staring at you the whole time. And the other thing I want them to not do is, I know people like using that breach shot and shit, but make it a little bit simpler, just like it was in Gears 3, and not have that kind of stupid shit you can start out with. Because breach shot was basically a sniper, and you could just unload a couple on that and then start one-shot killing people if you're hitting them in the chest or the head. And it's so stupid. And for servers, like I was saying, I'm not sure how I want them to do it, because I like how Battlefield has it set up for looking at other servers, but I do not like how you can't party up. So party up, obviously, but maybe look through the servers like you can in Battlefield. That would be pretty sweet. Don't put in hardcore, because that'll just spread the servers out a little bit more, and everyone's used to just playing this one version of it. So just you know, dedicated servers for sure, and a server browser, be sweet. And I guess when you're playing, put in the same thing, no DLC map, all that kind of stuff. Obviously put Season Pass in. If you put the Season Pass in, make it worthwhile for people to buy. Do not just, oh, it's going to be 30, 50 bucks. That's all you get. You just get the map packs for like 10 bucks cheaper. Throw in like an extra camo or an exclusive gun or some stupid shit like that. That'll make me really want to buy the Season Pass. Make it only for Season Pass, not just for the first map pack. Just make it for the Season Pass holders. You know, Call of Duty messes the Season Pass up, and they're just like, oh, we got these microtransactions and everything. They say that anything that's downloadable content was supposed to be covered in the DLC. That's bullshit. It's a lie. Don't do that. I understand the camos and all that are going to be, oh, I get the final kill right here. But I understand camos and stuff are going to be microtransactions. But you know what I mean. Make it worthwhile for people to buy. Make them want to play it. Make them want to buy it. And that's going to be it for today's wish list. And I think I covered everything that I wanted. If you guys want anything, put it down in the comment section and let me know what you want. But I'll see you guys later. Hope you liked it. Peace.